Alright guys, welcome back. We're on a brand new path. We didn't have anything in section 1 with the junior account, but we went set path 6, which I've never done before. Now, we went with the guidance boost, and vision is going to carry us for these first two fights. Longshot here, we're just going to do similar to what we did on Conflictor. We started with a advanced power boost. We're just going to manage his power, not let him throw a single special the entire fight, and we're totally fine. We don't have to worry about it. We're not going to nullify any buffs of his or anything like that. He's not going to get enough prowess to cause any problems from the node. Vision is absolutely going to shred him. Now, we only have 7 fights. We do have the boss again, which was a little strange. We'll get to that later. I did have one mishap on a fight that I was really confident that I could do. I still think I could do it again. I mistimed one special at the wrong time, slightly too early, and it messed up my whole fight, but we'll get there. We're going to start off with some positive stuff here. Vision just absolutely going to town on a long shot, and then the next fight is probably the more exciting one to me. It was a bishop. If he gets 3 prowess, all his specials are unblockable. If you block a bunch of his specials, he gains a prowess for every hit of the special you block. His special one is almost impossible to do that, and the other node is hard not life. So I can't. If you parry, you're going to get disorient. So I decide to go in with vision, and we are not going to parry a single time. We are just going to bait heavy attacks, and we are going to power lock him the entire time. Very similar to Longshot, but I think we put the guidance boost on just for the extra attack. But we are not going to throw a single... We're not going to parry at all. We are just going to let him throw those heavy attacks. Sometimes he doesn't throw heavy. Sometimes he goes full combo, then a heavy. So I have to be a little careful on that. But as long as my heavy baiting was on point, like you see there, so I just decided to back off. I didn't get flustered. Let him do it again. And again, I manage my hits on how many hits I take based on how close he is to a bar of power and where my power is. I just want to make, it might only be a 2 or 3 hit combo. It might be a full combo into a special. It really depends. There I could read that he had that combo ending like medium there. There he goes for the heavy again. And if he doesn't throw specials, then you don't have to worry about the prowess. You don't have to worry about unblockable specials. You don't have to worry about any specials. Vision just absolutely wrecks this guy. Loved the planning for this one. Was very happy with the execution. Next up, we have we'll call it an old school fight. I used to do Nova with red mags all the time. I did throw an invulnerability boost on because I haven't done this fight in forever. Mighty Charge and Ebb and Flow Intercept. Now, make sure I get the magnetism on early. I don't have to worry about intercepting for auto blocks, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to get the Ebb and Flow Intercept even if I do intercept him because the magnetism shuts down the entire node. Again, I'm not super at reparrying, and you can see right here, I try to go for the heavy after his special one, and I miss my timing, and that's one of the invulnerability hits down. And I think I tried 2 more times where sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Here he goes for it. There I land the heavy, so I'm fine. But I do get stuck in the corner a little bit. You can see there I got the intercept, but no fury because Magneto's just shutting down the node altogether. He goes unblockable, but I get a nice clean evade. There's my second missed timing. I should have just gone in for a hit instead of the heavy. But that's my second invulnerability boost down. You can see even he parried me, but it doesn't work because of magnetism. There, I'm kind of stuck in the corner, but I finally got to my 3 bars of power. That's all I really need. I'll let him throw a heavy in the corner, and he goes right into a special one. There, we heavy out of it. Now we're just going to go up to 22 prowess, drop a big old special 3 on him. He's going to get a whole bunch of bleeds. He's going to purify them with the dash in, and he's done. So, goodbye, Nova. Welcome back, Red Mags to War. Now, here is my mistake fight. We got Penny Parker we're going to use the pre-fight with Magneto again. We're going to go in with Doc Ock, who's taking this fight with different characters, but Spite and Rise to Power. So, we start off, we go parry heavies. Now, the parry heavies are going to put the heal block on. We don't really need that. We're going to go for 3 of them in a row here. Then, if I dash back, now, if she triggers, like if I trigger a buff, it's fine, it's okay, we're going to get the power drain on. Now the goal here is just knock down the shield. So 3 heavies, I already took down, 25% of her health. Now the goal is just to get the shield down and get back into the parry heavy game. And the ideal was to throw a special 2 when we have our charges like at 100. Okay? So here we got it down, and right here I should have gone for 2 more hits, and now the fight is over. Don't have the power drain on. She goes right up to a special 3. I did not have an invulnerability boost on, which I should have had, and now I'm going to get clapped, and I'm just going to totally lose my. I tried to keep my cool for a second. Because now she's got the sync shield on, I accidentally throw a special there, I'm getting power burned, the parry is not going to help me there in the corner, I need her to back off and try and get the shield down, but then I keep getting the auto block and the power drain. It is not pretty here. Now she's throwing another special 1, I need to get this shield down, but I also need to get out of the corner here. I try to wait for that shield timer to go down, hit into the block again. Not too worried about the power flood because I've got the power drain here, but she is just keeps throwing those specials, and I get clapped. So if I would have gone with a few more hits into the special 2, I would have had the power drain with the heal block. It wouldn't have mattered if she threw the special 2. She would have not gained power from it. It is just a blunder on my part, nothing else to it. A few more, and I revive and finish the fight, no problem. So, disappointing, but a learning experience. Okay, Doc Ock against Sorcerer with Aspect Evolution, Kinetic Transference, not a problem whatsoever. It's just going to parry heavy. She gains natural power, so she's going to be power locked the entire time. We're just going to do our usual Doc Ock stuff against against Sorcerer. We used to take this one on Node 54 all the time. She was there with the. But that's fine. Doesn't matter here. We're just going to go ahead. Special 2. I did have the good thing. I think I would have survived anyway, but my parry didn't work there. Had the invulnerability boost from the previous fight still on. Or I put on an invulnerability boost after I didn't have it on, just in case I screwed up that Penny fight again. So, saved me on that one. But I would have survived there anyway. Next, we got Storm X as a conduit champion on Node 54. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to do a couple parry heavies. Going to keep that heal block on, refresh it with the special 1. I know that there's some issues with Doc Ock at the moment where he's reversing the, the damage when heal blocked. It's not exactly the way I think it's supposed to be done, but I don't believe anything's being changed at the moment. So, these fights are still like the conduit fights. Doc Ock absolutely shreds. There is unblockable special 2s, so I'm just going to continue to make sure we do not push her much past, like only a few hits at a time. We don't want to get her past close to a special 2. We'll just keep baiting special 1s the entire time. And it's not a problem with Doc Ock. He absolutely shreds these conduit champions. There, we'll go for another parry heavy, bait the special 1. And I think that's pretty much it. A few more hits, and Storm X is gone. There we go. Last up, we've got the Knull boss. Now, I didn't have an invulnerability. I had a power start boost. And it's a bit of a mistake. Right at the beginning, he catches me on a dash back. I lose a ton of health, and I quickly throw the special 1, and I get the resistance up. The problem is is that, like, the reason you want the resistance up with Wiccan is so that you can block unblockable hits. And here he's got he's unblockable if he has 3 or more debuffs on me. So right now he's unblockable. My resistance up is only going to last for so long, right? Luckily enough, I think he throws his special 1 while my resistance is still up. There we go. And now he only has a few... he's still unblockable at the moment. Okay, so I'm trying to dash back and hold block to but I am not getting the resistance up. It is not working. But he goes to corruption and the debuffs fall off. So now he's not unblockable. But you can see me. I keep trying to dash back and I keep doing it again. I'm dashing back and holding block, trying to get the resistance up because I'm nervous that if he gets any more debuffs on me, then I'm screwed. But luckily, because he used that special 1 and we let the corruption go, the debuffs fell off. And now you can even here, I'm able to bait the special 2 in the corner. We go back to a special 1, but now we're getting the incinerates on him. We're getting the neutralize on him. He got another debuff on me, so I was getting nervous if he's going to go unblockable again. But that's fine. We're getting some buff fails. That's great. Again, he gets his... I didn't have the neutralize up there, so corruption happened and he got the unblockable, unstoppable. But I keep trying this entire fight to get the resistance up back again. And it does not happen. And I don't know what was happening with this fight and why it wasn't working. But luckily, he didn't get enough debuffs to go unblockable, and I was able to finish off the fight with a solo. So my third time soloing, I think my third time soloing Knull this season. At least the last 3 in a row have been solos. There, I'll just take that first couple hits of the special 2 on the block, go back into the special 1, heal up a little bit, and melt him down. So I have no clue. If anyone knows what the hell happened on that fight, let me know in the comments. But either way, that was a good one. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.